So, I'm going to tell you the story of the incompetent ghost of Crymych. Now, my story starts about 200 years ago, roughly, when a family moved into a house in Crymych. Now, the house was called Bryn something, but I'm not exactly sure where it is. I sort of suspect it might be down Station Road. Anyway, so this family moved in, and it soon became obvious that the house had a ghost, a resident ghost. In fact, he was doing a lot of haunting, and you could say it was over-haunted. Now, the ghost was, he was quite an elderly man by then. He had a straggly grey-white beard and white hair, and his name was Gwilym. Now, Gwilym did the usual ghostly things. You know, he walked through walls, he did a bit of oohing, he appeared behind you in the mirror, and sometimes as he went past, he gave you a little stroke, you know, as if a horse's muzzle, you know, that velvety touch had just touched you. Anyway, as I say, Gwyl was always there. And in the end, you know, the family were fed up with this, fed up with him appearing night and day all the time. And so one day the father said, "Right, Gwyl, now then, boy, come on, come and sit with us. We got to have a bit of a sgwrsbach, bit of a little conversation about this, because we are all fed up, you know." Oh dear. Come on, boy, sit down. So Gwilym sat down, and the mother said, "Do you know, Gwilym, you know, it's getting to us. The kids are all laughing at you, man. And, you know, you are not looking that well yourself. You're looking like death warmed up, to tell the truth. And you're a shadow of your former self. Bone thin and pale you are, bit wispy around the edges." And Gwilym said, "Yeah, I am really tired." Just then, the youngest boy, little David, piped up. He said, "I got an idea." "Oh, dear," they said. "Come on then, tell us what it is." He said, "How about, Gwyl, you have a rest and come back and see us in 7 years' time, okay? I'll be a bigger boy by then, and I will take some haunting, I can tell you. Come back in 7 years, see if you can scare us, and then we can have a little chat and think, you know, how's this gone then?" "I think you got something there, boy Bach," said Gwyl. "Do you know, let's give it a go." "Yeah," they all said, "let's give it a go." And with that, Gwilym got up from the horsehair sofa, disappeared in a puff with a little moan. So life went on as it does, you know, and 7 years passed, and to tell you the truth, they had forgotten all about Gwilym, when suddenly he popped up through the floorboards, bringing that old scent of hay and cowshed with him. Plates fell off the seld, off the dresser, and there was a little bit of wailing. My goodness, I have to say, they were terrified. It was brilliant. Davy's hair stood on end. So, you know, he frightened them half to death. He did. "Oh, well," said the father, "that was just brilliant, Gwilym. We are shaking in our shoes." And Gwilym, you know, he felt like a big ghost then. He said, "Well," he said, "that was all right, wasn't it?" And they said, "Yeah, really good." So it was agreed that Gwilym would come back every 7 years to frighten the family, give them a good ghosting and a haunting. And do you know, that is still going on today. The descendants of the family live in the house there. Gwilym comes back every 7 years. He falls from the ceiling and he walks in through the closed doors, you know, that sort of usual haunting stuff that ghosts can do. And he makes the house ice cold, groans a bit, and then off he goes, happy as Larry. So that's the story of the incompetent ghost of Crymych.